Hello students, good morning to all. So today we are going to study the next part of algebra. Okay, so last class we have studied that about algebra means what is algebra means it is a part of mathematics where we are studying about letters. Okay, so where we are using the letters and alphabets. Okay, so there we have what? The most important part of algebra is what? Variable. So we have studied about some patterns and variables. Variables are what? Those are not fixed value. So those are all varying or changing. So let's see what we will study about today. So we'll study about uses of variables using in common rules, like rules in geometry and rules in arithmetic. Let's see some rules in geometry first. Okay. So here you are seeing this is what? Perimeter of squares. You are knowing that perimeter of a square is what? Sum of all sides. Means perimeter is what? The boundary of anything. Okay. So square has what? 4 sides. And all the 4 sides are equal. That's why sum of all sides means 4 into side. So, if means let side equal to S. We have taken the term. So, instead of side, we can write it as S. That is what? 4S. So, if P is perimeter, then P equal to 4S. So, here look, 4 is a number, it is a constant value. But S is what? S is a variable. So, the perimeter changes as the value of side change. Okay. If S is what? 8. Then P equal to what? 4 into 8. 4S, that is 4 into 8 is what? 32. If S means side is 2, then perimeter is what? 4S, that is 4 into 2, that is 8. Means if the value of side is changing, means perimeter is changing. So it is not constant, it is not fixed, it is always changing. So perimeter of a square we can write it as 4S, where S is the what? S is a variable. Okay, next we'll see, and S is the side of square. Next we see perimeter of rectangle. So rectangle is what? Rectangle 4 boundary has 4 boundary means 4 sides. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. So opposite sides are equal means the perimeter of rectangle is 2 whole length plus width. Here one is length, another one is breadth. Okay, so here you can write that if length equal to L and we will taking and breadth equal to B, then we can write that 2 whole L plus B. So P equal to how much? Perimeter equal to 2 whole L plus B. So here what are the variables? L and B. And the value of perimeter changes with the value of L and B. If L and B are changing value, it is variable, it will always change. So, according to L and B value, P will change. So, this is about rules from geometry. So, let's see some rules from arithmetic. So, look at here rules from arithmetic. First rule is what? Commutativity of addition of two numbers. So, commutativity, distributivity, associativity, all these we have, this property we have studied in numbers. Okay, in arithmetic. So, let's see what is commutativity. Commutativity of addition means that commutative property of addition of two numbers. What is that? If we are adding two numbers and we are changing the order of the numbers, then the value remains same. Means look at here, 4 plus 3 is how much? 7. We have taken first 4, second we have taken 3. If we will take first 3 and second 4, then 3 plus 4 is same. Means that is 4 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 4. This is what? Commutative property or commutative property of addition of two numbers, or you can say that commutativity. Okay, commutativity of addition of two numbers. This is commutative property of addition of numbers. Commuting means interchanging. We have interchanged the numbers. In this, the result remains same even if we interchange the numbers. Means first we have written 4 plus 3, then we have written 3 plus 4. Their value is same. That is what? 7. Okay, so we will take variables and we can put in commutativity property. Let's see. Let A and B be two variables which can take any number value. Then what we can write that? A plus B equal to B plus A. Okay, if I am taking, let X and Y, I am taking be variables. Okay, then I can write that according to commutativity or commutative property of addition of two numbers, I can write that X plus Y is equal to Y plus X. Like that, you take any variables and you can put in commutative property or commutativity of addition of two numbers. Let's see example. Given A equal to 16 and B equal to 20. So according to commutative property is what? A plus B equal to 16 plus 20 equal to how much? 36. We'll write B plus A. What it is? 20 plus 16. Okay. So 20 plus 16, it is how much? 36. So A plus B is 36, B plus A is 36. Hence, what we can write? A plus B equal to B plus A. Okay. So this is our commutative property. Next, of addition. Here next we will see commutativity of multiplication of two numbers. Okay. So let's see. 8 into 2. What is 8 into 2? 16. So first, here look. We have the first number is 8, second number is 2. Then now here we are putting the second number as first number and first number as second number. Okay, so 2 into 8, that is how much? 16. So thus 8 into 2 equal to 2 into 8. So commutative property is applicable to multiplication of two numbers. So the multiplication करछो तार interchange कर दउछो place को interchange 8 2 को 8 जगह आनी जाउछो 8 को 2 जगह आनी दउछो ता हेले भी कोन रहउची the value will be same, the product will be same. So this property of numbers is known as what? Commutativity of multiplication of numbers. So commuting means interchanging the order of numbers in multiplication does not change the product. Let A and B be two variables. So what you can write? A into B equal to B into A. Or you can write that AB equal to BA. Okay. If you are taking, if M and N are variables, so commutative property you can write that M into N equal to N into M. Okay. So let's see here 18 into 12. 18 into 12 is how much? 216. 12 into 18 is how much? 216. So here 18 into 12 equal to 12 into 18. So commutative property of multiplication of two numbers, or you can say that commutativity of multiplication of two numbers. Next you see distributivity of numbers. Okay. So distributive property of numbers you have studied in arithmetic. So let's see. Here it is given 6 into 32. So 32 is a big number. What you will do? You will do 32 into 6 by, you will multiply 6 into 2 is how much? 12. So you will put 1, then 6 3 ja 18 plus 1, how much? 19. Like this you can do. But there is an easy way. Okay, there is an easy way. You can do that. It is a complex sum. Okay, but there is an easy way to solve it. It is known as distributivity of multiplication over the addition of numbers. So let's see how you can do. You can write it 6 into 32 equal to 6 into 32 means what? 30 plus 2. Okay, then you can write as 6 into 30 plus 6 into 2. So 6 into 30 is how much? 180 plus 6 into 2 is 12. That is how much? 192. Like this also you can easily do this multiplication, and this is known as distributivity of multiplication over addition of numbers. So if we will take A, B, C are different variables, then what we can write that? A into B whole plus C. Okay, so you can write it as A into B plus A into C. Like this you can do. So this is distributivity of numbers. Next see associativity of addition. Associativity, it is same like commutativity, but here in commutativity I am a number nouchu. We are taking two numbers, but associativity will take three numbers and will group. Okay, and will group and add. So this property states that the result of the numbers added will remain same regardless of their grouping. So grouping does not matter. If we will group first two number and then add third number, or if we will group last two number and then add with first number, that will be the result will be same. So let's see. Here given 4 plus 2 plus 7. So look at here, we have grouped first two numbers. So 4 plus 2 is what? 6 plus 7. It is how much? 13. So here 4 plus 2 plus 7, but which number we have grouped? Last two numbers. So 4 plus 7 plus 2 is how much? 9. That is how much? 13. Thus, what it is? Thus, 4 plus 2 whole plus 7 equal to 4 plus whole 2 plus 7. So this is associativity of addition. So let's see, if A, B, C are different variables, we can write that A plus whole B plus C equal to A plus B whole plus C. This is applicable for associativity of multiplication also. Multiplication will be eta applicable. Kemiti? Same thing we are doing. 4 into 2 into 7. Okay, if I'll write how much? 4 into 2 is 8. 8 into 7 is what? 56. The same 4 into whole 2 into 7. What you can write? 4 into 2 7 is 14. So 4 into 14 is how much? 56. Means 4 into 2 whole into 7 is equal to 4 into whole 2 into 7. Okay, so this one we can write. If we'll take, if x, y and z are different variables, we'll take three different variables. Okay, so in associativity of multiplication, we write that x into y whole into z equal to x into whole y into z. Okay. So this is about today's class. So today's class we have studied about variables and some rules. Using variables we have used the variables in common rules. Okay, so rules in geometry like perimeter of square and perimeter of rectangle. Then rules from arithmetic like commutativity of addition, commutativity of multiplication. Then distributivity of numbers means distributivity of multiplication over addition. Then associativity of addition and associativity of multiplication. So this is about today's class. I hope you have understood. Thank you.